At some point, the idea that protein should outweigh all other dietary considerations took hold. So a whole rotisserie chicken should offer a good blob of protein, right? Unfortunately, it's not really the case. At least it's not true if we're considering Costco's rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chickens cooked at home may differ, but if you want the cheapest rotisserie chicken option, you go to Costco. While the chicken from Costco does indeed provide protein, it comes with other unhealthier ingredients. For 3 ounces of chicken, you consume 19 grams of protein. However, you'll also get 460 milligrams of sodium. Then there's the fact that Costco carefully ensures that their rotisserie chickens are 3 pounds. Assuming that the nutritional values scale with the increased weight, the whole bird does indeed bring a good 304 grams of protein and 11.5 milligrams of iron to your diet. But this offsets any benefits by overloading you with 40 grams of saturated fat, 880 milligrams of cholesterol, and 7,360 milligrams of sodium. In the final case, that is more than 3 times the maximum the American Heart Association recommends. Those nutritional red lights may worry you, but not dissuade your cravings for chicken. Unfortunately, you cannot have a low-sodium rotisserie chicken. The flavoring put into the bird guarantees increased salt. You can avoid this by purchasing a chicken and roasting it in the oven yourself, as the sodium in a rotisserie chicken is not a natural byproduct of its biology, but the result of the rotisserie chicken's manufacturing process.
To keep the birds moist and tasty, they are often injected with a solution that can include sugar, processed ingredients, and unfortunately a lot of sodium.
The sodium levels we have examined are the ones found in Costco's chickens. Differently prepared rotisserie chickens may have higher or lower sodium levels. However, if sodium is not the biggest concern, then one way you can alter the rotisserie chicken into a healthier version is by skinning the carcass. Chicken skin contains a lot of its saturated fat. However, it's that saturated fat that makes the skin so flavorful to begin with. Essentially, a rotisserie chicken is a convenient way to have a chicken supper. But if you worry about your nutritional intake, you should probably not buy one. If you do buy one though, and want to balance it with a healthier array of sides, you can tear the meat into pieces for a salad or incorporate it into a soup with lots of veggies. Of course, if you still want a rotisserie chicken, the best choice would be to cook your own instead of purchasing it from the heated shelves of one of your favorite grocery stores. Most of the problematic elements of the rotisserie chicken are due to the preservatives or different blends of seasoning that people use to prepare them. In other words, rotisserie chickens are not unhealthy on a metaphysical level. Moreover, while rotisserie chickens may sound like they need a lot of investment in equipment, a simple rotisserie kit for your grill is actually quite affordable. The actual cooking of the chicken is relatively simple as well. First off, you want to source a plain, whole chicken and then truss it and stick a lemon or some other flavoring onto the spit. This will hold the hollow chicken in place as the rotisserie rotates. Once you've done this, secure the chicken on the spit. With the bird firmly stuck, you can start the grill, baste and flavor the bird as you will, and cook it as you would most things on the grill. The whole process will take about 2 hours, depending on the chicken size. The time factor is why most people buy their chicken from stores, but spending your time here means you know exactly what goes into the bird and can control the flavors, spices, and other additives that season it. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about your favorite foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.